What happened to the composer who took too many baths? He started writing soap operas.
Next piece we'll be playing for you is called I'll Fly Away. It's a gospel hymn written in 1929 by Albert E. Brumley, who came up with this tune while he was picking cotton in his father's farm, Rock Island, Oklahoma. Other titles of his include Turn Your Radio On and I'll Meet You in the Morning. I first heard this song with the Washington Old Time Fiddlers, a group that I belong to. I'm not a player, but I'm a spectator, and I fell in love with this. Well, some of you remember a year ago, we met Vern, who was a resident here and was real into music, and he played the fiddle. And he helped conduct songs for us. He did a couple of concerts with us. And I miss Vern, so we're going to dedicate this song to Vern, I'll Fly Away.
and still has a hard time seeing?
Potato?
Potato.
She said potato.
I know, Dell should know this one.
What?
Dale, do you know the answer to this one?
3 umpires.
Irish Are Smiling is a tribute to Ireland. This is the second Olcott song that we're going to be playing for you. And he sang the song in the show, The Isle of Dreams. It was first published in 1912 at a time when songs in tribute to a romanticized Ireland were very numerous and popular both in Britain and the United States. During the First World War, the famous tenor John McCormick recorded the song. It continued to be familiar standard for generations. Decades later, it was used as the opening song in that radio show Duffy's Tavern. Do you remember that? You do. The song has been recorded on over 200 singles and albums, and by many famous singers, including Bing Crosby, Connie Francis, and Roger Whittaker. This is When Irish Eyes Are Smiling. And this is a pop song written by Amanda McBroom and made famous by Bette Midler in the movie called The Rose. Cheryl, do you want to interrupt before we get started?
Interrupt. No. How do you make an elephant float?
Get rid of his trunk.
How do you make an elephant float?
Uh-huh. Take 10 scoops of ice cream and a gallon of root beer and add 1 elephant.
That was a broom.
Okay, ready? 4. You can do two.
All right. What would you get if you crossed a leprechaun with a frog?
A leprechaun and a frog. You don't know? I don't know.
A little green man with a croak of gold.
Croak of gold.
And since you did so well on that one, what would you get if you crossed a leprechaun with a Texan?
Is anybody from Texas?
You'd get a pot of chili at the end of the rainbow. I still got some more, so we'll stay afterwards.
There's an after show, right?
Okay. The regimental song Gary Owen came informally into the Army between 1861 and 1866 as a quick step, but its use was first documented by the 7th U.S. Cavalry Band about the time the song became the regimental air. So the Irish washerwoman is a traditional Irish jig, whose melody is familiar to many people in the British Isles and North America. It repeats its refrain. Oh boy, my tongue just got washed and I can't do a thing with it. It repeats its refrain several times, sometimes by gradually increasing in tempo until being played very fast before coming to a sudden stop. Well, if you've been around our group at all for the last 10 years, there's certain 4-letter F words you're not ever allowed to use. They're just bad words. Our 4-letter F word that is completely banned is spelled F-A-S-T. So, the way we play this in a real jig, you have to do the toe tapping yourself. Okay, you ready for it? Here it comes. You gonna do it?
Slower. It's your break, John.
Okay, I'm gonna count to